Yo, we're back. We're done Zorkin it. We're here. We're ready to go. Let's fucking go. Time to do it. Time to continue. Let me make sure everything's in order, actually. Hello, it's all working. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Yeah, we're done Zorkin it. The game's pretty fun. Yeah, I played Dustblood. It's pretty fun. If you don't really like the PvP, don't expect to like love Dustbloods. If you like PvP, you're gonna be right at home. I personally like PvP, but it's not something I'm like doing all the time, right? Like I never do PvP in this game, even though I do like the PvP, right? I actually just prefer the single player experience a lot more. So, yeah. So, do I think it's as good as Elden Ring? Personally, no. But that's, like I said, I mean, Elden Ring's the closest thing to a perfect fucking game. And the other game's pretty much just a PvP game. This is so bizarre. Come on, reach him, please. Okay. I was gonna do buffs, but it's just... I think it's just quicker if I just go in there and slice and dice them. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have buffed. Probably would have been quicker if I buffed. Now I'm all confused with the buttons, right? Picking up things in the other game, you had to press, what is the X button in this game, the Y button in the other game. It was so confusing at first, because I'm like pressing the wrong button. You know what I mean? Like every time I'm trying to do something. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Personally, if they make like a story mode or whatever, I think I'll be much more into that, right? But yeah, I tried every character. I mean, what is there really to say, right? Like, what is there really to say? I guess I could talk about it right now, right? So the game's really fun. The game's really fun. I tried every character. I think certain characters are really good when it comes down to PvP, and some characters are really good when it's PvE. So here's a great example. Pajama Man, right? There's like these wolf beast guys, werewolves, I don't know what they are. They're like in the sewers, they're poisoned, they're really strong. If you pick Pajama Man, you can just go down there and fuck them up, right? And all you gotta do is charge heavies until they die. Oh shit. So for every charge heavy you do, you knock them on their ass, essentially. Like, you knock them to the ground. So then you charge another heavy, and then you knock them on their ass. And then you just rinse and repeat, and then they're dead, right? And the good thing is Pajama Man has like really good healing. So as long as you're aggressive with him, you'll keep your health up, right? I think Samir is really good, right? The rapier guy. The dino move is like insanely good when it comes to like PvP. If you want to pretty much guarantee you catch somebody, it's almost always gonna hit. Damn, I was taking a lot of damage there. Layla the sniper, another one of my favorite characters. Dude, that sniping gun that she has does so much damage. And it's pretty quick. Like, it's pretty quick. You just, you know, you lock on, you aim, you shoot. There's so many times that I got a kill with her because, you know, I just go in there. Your attacks are so quick, it's like power stance. But it reminds me of like the twin blades, like how good they are. And you just go in there, you be hyper aggressive. Yeah. I want to say, I think with Samir and Pajama Man, I made it to second place, right? Would have got first, but I just get a little hyper aggressive at the end, right? And I was doing really good. I was doing really good both times. But I'm not really sure. Like, is it like stocks at the end? Like, is it like 2 stocks each or something like that? Because I always die twice, and then like that's game over. And I feel like I end up killing them more than they kill me, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I don't know, right? So I'm still not 100% sure how the game works. There's just so much info to take in. I know those people that were asking questions, and people are like, "Do the tutorial," and it's like, dude, there's just too much going on for the tutorial to be enough. Like, unless you're going to replay the tutorial multiple times, you're not just going to take up all the info in, you know? And I know this because people were complaining about how the game functions in general. Like, those people that were complaining about the PvP aspects in the early phases, and it's like, you're not supposed to not PvP in the early phases. There's actually a benefit to doing it in the early phases. It's like playing any other competitive game, right? Like, you don't want the other guy getting ahead of you, so killing them in the early phases is going to help you keep them down. It's also going to help you get buffs. And personally, I lost like 8 virtue. The fuck am I missing? I lost like 8 virtue one time because I got killed in a PvP fight. So, I mean, to say that it doesn't do anything or that it's not worth doing early on is not true. You get buffs, you get a lot of stuff, right? It's definitely worth doing. So it's a really core part of the game, right? You could form alliances, right? There was this guy who I fought, destroyed him. He formed an alliance with me. It happened a few times, actually. But in this particular case, like, I was way ahead of this guy. And then, like, I stopped being competitive, I guess, at some point in the second phase. And the guy that I was allied with, who was like in the single digits virtue, fucking passed me. And he made it to the top 3. So I was like, damn, you know. So much for me staying ahead of my allied friend here that I was pretty much ahead of by a lot. I was like double digits, like 20 something probably, and he was like 9 or 12 or something like that in terms of virtue in the first phase. So, I mean, it just, I'm not going to say I'm like good at the game, right? I only made it to second place twice, and I only played 2 of the sessions, right? Which I think there's only been 2 sessions. But I didn't play the full second session. So the first session, I played most of it. Literally, I played most of it. Probably like 2.5 hours. The second one, I think I played like an hour, maybe a little more than an hour. I woke up late, and then my internet wasn't working because I disconnected it from the computer, and it does this thing where you like the DNS or whatever happens, and you gotta like reset the router, blah blah. So, yeah, so I'm supposed to do the whole wiring because of that, right? So I don't want to be dealing with that, and I don't even want the switch in my area, right? Like in my room. It's supposed to be in the living room. It's also the same wire that's supposed to go towards like the PlayStation and stuff. So maybe I'll put like a switch, not like the Nintendo Switch, but like a network switch. All right, so I can have like the wires split between the consoles themselves, right? Whenever they are in use. I don't think I need to be in here. Get the fuck off, dude. Are you fucking serious, dude? Look at this shit. It's so dumb. Dude, fuck off. Holy shit. That was bad. It's kind of the downside to one-handing things, right? You have to be very specific with what you attack with. And these guys don't fucking flinch, even when you hit them with fucking guard counters, right? They're just like, oh, that's cute. That's a cute little sword you have there. You call that a knife, right? So yeah. Anyway, the game was fun though. I really liked the game. I want to see what they do with it. I want to see what happens with it to see if I'm gonna buy it or not. We'll see, right? And I'll probably play the test tomorrow, depending on what time that is happening. Yo, what's going on, Ocelot? Shit, I forgot to check my Discord today. I did hop into your Discord. I was doing the Dust Bloods test today. It was interesting. It was very interesting. God damn it. Are you serious? Ah, fucking fuck. Of course I did that. What? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, there go all my fire arrows. Fucking fuck. I hate this game. Alright. Look at this. No fucking... Nothing. No flinch. Nothing. Love it. I love it. Am I gonna die? Ooh! Get the fuck out of here! Okay. 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 Alright. Fuck off. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, I'm just gonna go up here. Right? I'm just gonna start gating, kiting, gating? I'm gonna kite everybody. You've been posting your lives in the self-promo? No, I haven't, dude. I don't even know how your thing works yet. So I'm gonna start doing that once I've kind of figured out your Discord. Mine is like super simple because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? So mine is like 2 channels right now at this point. Ooh. But I will start posting in there pretty soon. Oh shit. What the fuck? How did that guy not die? He has no health. What? Okay. Get ketchup in your face. Oh, I love that. He just fucking turned around like nothing happened. It's so fucking stupid, dude. They turn around too much, like too quick. You know what I mean? Like they're so jank. Like they shouldn't have that fast of a recovery. You saw that he was about to turn around again. Bloodblade is nice. It is. It's pretty nice. I have a gripe with the angle that it has, but in terms of damage, it's like actually fucking crazy. Because I don't even have that many points yet, and I don't even have a cult affinity either. And for some reason, the damage is just like insanely good. This weapon sucks though. this weapon fucking blows. So I'm doing my best, and just like Stormblade, I guess the Bloodblade, if you hit with the weapon, it also works and does damage. So I'm happy about that. I'm just not happy about the fact that I don't have much range with this weapon. So yeah. Alright, Flame grant me strength. Let's go. Alright, it should be easy. The fucking area is harder than the boss, swear to God. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think Zork was pretty good too, right? Like I know it's kind of memeing right now, and there's a lot of people that actually like playing with Zork. I thought he has like a strong regular attack. There was a lot of like early PvP fights where I won just by going in and hitting him with like a regular light attack, because it's like a strong attack. He has like a hyper armor flying attack. I still think I prefer Pajama Man. What is it, Jan? Pajama Man Jan, and Layla the sniper, and Samir, right? The dinosaur man. Those are probably my top picks for that game right now. My top 3. And from those, I mean, I don't know who I like the most, right? I'd have to like play again and see how I feel about it. Yeah, it's a lot of chaos though. It's a lot of fucking chaos. You could form alliances, so if you're not a fan of the PvP thing and you want to try your luck at forming an alliance with somebody that might be kicking your ass too much or something, you could do that. And you could avoid, you know, PvP in a PvP game. But you're going to have to do PvP eventually, so, you know, keep in mind that it might help you in the early phases, but it also might come back to haunt you. So, it's still fun. It's a lot of fun. There we go. Dash. Go, let's go. Get out of the swamp. Yeah, Layla has like she has really good close range options with her like twin blade like fucking moves, right? It's more like a fist weapon, right? Because they are, what are they, like katars or something, right? They're like dual katars. And she just fucking slashes quick, dude. And then when you're like far, or if you need to gain distance, you can use your skill, and she like does this fucking teleportation thing. You gain some space, and then you can just fucking snipe somebody out, right? So she's pretty fucking sweet. I like that. I like her moveset. She doesn't really have like the stagger potential though, because she's like a slashy character. But the weapon projectile is really powerful. Like the sniper, I mean, she's a sniper, right? So that shit is powerful as fuck. So if that thing hits, it takes chunks. What the f— oh, it's a command grab. That thing takes chunks. What else does she have? She has— what's her other skill? I can't remember. Oh, it's a gun, I think. I think she has a Gatling gun. which I only got to do a few times, so I didn't get to use it as best as I could. But it's really powerful. I died to it one of the times when I was playing as fuck, who was I playing as? I mean, it was one of the times I got to top 3, so it might have been Samir. Right, I was doing so good too, and then I was like strafing it, and then something happened, and she fucking hit me. I think I like ran into the wall or something. So it's really good. Samir, obviously, he's really good too. He's got a rapier, really fast, aggressive attacks. He has the dino move that everybody's complaining about because it's so good. It like runs up, grabs you, like it catches you, and it does a chunk of your damage. I don't remember what his other skill is. I don't remember his other skill, but I remember he was just in general like really fun to play with. Maybe he's the one with the gun. I don't know. I really don't remember. There is a parry in the game. I just don't remember how it works. You have to like do the block button. It's kind of like a guard counter, right? Like where you press 2 things, but you press them at the same time. Like not functionally like a guard counter, but like you walk up, you press the block button, and then you press it's like the ZR or some shit. I don't know. And then you do like a shout in front of them, and it parries them. And then you can do a critical attack, which is like I think it's always like a bite, like you're like doing like a vampire bite type shit or something. A lot of vampire aesthetics in the game. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I like the game. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, mainly because it's like I'm not really a Switch 2 guy. And I'm not like super big on the PvP either. I don't even have Night Rain, and that's a PvE game, right? I'm more about like the story mode, RPG elements. Oof. Hey, we got a sword though. Oh yeah. But in playing the game, something tells me that they might put a single player mode in that game. Like, especially if you play through like the tutorial, like there's just a lot of content. So hopefully they do put a single player mode. If they put a single player mode or some shit like that, I'm gonna totally get it. And I don't mean like a single player mode like how in Night Rain you can fight bosses. I mean like an actual story mode content, right? Oh, this is so slow. No. Okay. Am I gonna die? I'm not even gonna be able to use a skill against this guy. This is so bad, dude. Alright, let's just not use a skill. I mean, we'll just fight him normally. I mean, we could just use it, like, in certain situations. But, like, right here, it's probably better just to do this. You know what I mean? Like, just because it's so slow. But the dagger itself is so fucking fast. Oops. Yeah, I mean, we were not going to win by using the skill here. We just weren't. That shit was not going to come out fast enough. But, you know, it's good as a utility. It's good when we need it. But we still need Arcane, right? We still need Arcane. The main stat. We'll start focusing on health again in a little bit. Let's go take on Wormface, right? We'll set up a few things as well. Also, right now I'm gonna take a little like 2-minute break, and I'm gonna go set up the Discord because clearly I'm neglecting that. And I should be on top of that. I totally forgot about it. All right, let's do that real quick. It'll take a minute. Hi, Os. I like how it translated that, but it's translated into the same exact thing. Hey man, you get to do Death Splits? Yes, dude. I've been talking about it a little bit right now. It's really, really good, dude. I really like it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really like it. So far, I think I figured out my top 3 characters, and it's gonna be like Samir, Layla the sniper, and the pajama man, Jan. Right, dude's just chilling in his pajamas, killing everybody. Yeah, I mean it's a good game, but if you're not a fan of like the PvP, I guess don't expect to like be into it too much, right? I saw a few people complaining on Twitter about like people attacking them in like the first phases, and it's like you're kind of it's kind of a big part of the game, right? You're supposed to attack people. You're supposed to try to keep others down, essentially, right? It's like it's competitive, like Mario Kart, right? Like you're not gonna go into Mario Kart and like not use the fucking the blocks, right? The shells and all that, the weapons. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna try to fucking get into first place by whatever means necessary. So that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Right, you get in there and you make that shit happen. That's it, right? That's all there is to it. I wish I could be like more helpful in terms of like how much there is to do. How do I use this? Damn, this thing sucks. Trying to add my there it is. Okay. All right, I'll try to be a little more active on this thing because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out eventually. Try to be a little more active in the community. It's Wild West right now. Watch your ass situation. I'm talking about Dustbloods because yes, it definitely is. That game is it's a free for all. Literally, it is a free for all. I mean, that is what it is. Top 3 fight each other, and the winner takes all. So, I mean, there's alliances that can be formed early on, but the end goal is to fucking kill the other people. Even at the Dustbloods, yes. Even at the end, even if you formed an alliance, you're still going to fight the guy you formed an alliance with if you made it to the end, right? If you both made it to the end. It's fun, though. It is a lot of fun. It just depends, I guess. It just depends if you like PvP that much. And like I said, I think one of my best PvE characters was the Pajama Man. Just straight up run up to those giant fucking wolf enemies. It doesn't even matter how strong you are. You just charge heavy against them. You land it. It knocks them on their ass, and then you repeat, right? It's like having a... It's like having like a blunt weapon. Like where it just knocks people down on their ass. That's essentially what it does. Come on, dude. Alright. I shouldn't have even killed that guy. But it's an axe. It's a giant fucking axe. He also has like a blink move. So you use that skill and then you can like dash real quick. He has an axe smash attack where he jumps and does like a downward smash and it has blood everywhere. Think of Malekith, right? Like when he does that attack with the blood flame blade. Kind of like that, right? I don't think it has any blood flame effect, but it has blood damage and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to try to play it tomorrow. I know they're supposed to have one last session on Sunday. Maybe they'll have 2, who knows, because one of them got canceled. And I'll try to play the whole thing, because today I only played like an hour of this session. I did get to play every character, though, so that was kind of what I was hoping for. Yesterday I only played 4 characters. Mainly because I spent a lot of time in the tutorial. Making sure I did the tutorial. Didn't even know if it was a tutorial. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to go through this, see what happens. And then eventually I did the matches. Yeah, one of the dude actually has Bloodblade, so I felt right at home. Right? His skill is Bloodblade. And then you could like charge it and do like a bigger Bloodblade version. So if you like Bloodborne, specifically, aesthetically, it's like right at home as well. Like I'm praying that they put a story mode in this shit. I swear to God, dude. I will buy it if it has a story mode. Stop moving, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there. Ooh. Oh, okay. Right, now I gotta go over here. Pretty cool because you could also get like affinities on your weapon. So you go around the map, and there's like these random. I don't know what they are, right? But you walk up to them and you press a button, and you can put poison on your weapon. You can put electricity on your weapon. You could iron, right? You can go heavy affinity, I guess, or something. Maybe just does more damage. There's a lot of like upgrades you could pick up, so you can like reduce the cooldown. You can increase the damage of your skills. You can increase your health pool. I've been calling it Souls Knight. Just a little bit. You watched a little bit to see what it looked like? Oh yeah, he's only allowed to show B-roll footage. Yeah, you saw the cowboy B-roll footage. Yeah. Yeah, we're not supposed to stream anything, so that's why I've been a good boy and I haven't streamed anything. There's a lot of people posting pictures and shit, and you're not supposed to do anything. Like, you're not supposed to post any pictures, so you know, I didn't want to risk it. I don't want to be on Miyazaki's bad side. So I didn't post any pictures of anything except for the Switch fucking icon, right? I didn't even post a title screen. I had to look it up a few times too. I read it on the thing, but then I looked it up again because I noticed a lot of people, like I said, were posting. So I was like, maybe they know something I don't know. No, they just don't care. But I think nobody streamed it. Like, I think nobody streamed it, so you know, I think for the most part, people are kind of doing pretty good. A bunch of people got copyright strike. They were streaming during. Oh no, they were. I thought nobody was doing that. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, you're not supposed to fuck it up. They probably got banned too. I mean, if you know, if their fucking name was on there, they probably got banned. You just gotta follow the rules, man. It's like what is that, Willy Wonka or some shit? I don't know. What I'm talking about? Don't ask me. Shit. I think I don't know if I liked it more or less, but the characters look so small. Like you know how I look huge in this, right? Like the characters look so small, and I think it still has a little bit of that issue where like you kind of get stuck in the wall. It happened to me like once or twice. So I don't know that the character size really changes that issue. You'd think it does, right? It might help a little bit, but I don't think it really helps that issue. But I also know, or I think I know why they did that, because there's just so much going on, right? It's like you have literal, like, what is it, like quadruple fucking jumps going on? Like, it's so crazy, dude. The game has like triple, quadruple jumps going on and shit. And you could do like aerial attacks. It's actually crazy. It's a little bit of chaos. And the combat does still feel jank, by the way. Yes, it still feels jank. But the netcode was good. Right? Everyone was even saying, like, it's funny that the best netcode that they have is on a fucking Nintendo Switch. There's probably some Wi-Fi warriors out there, because I saw somebody complain about that. I mean, that's always going to happen on any console, unfortunately. I made sure I didn't Wi-Fi warrior it up because I want to enjoy my experience personally, so fuck that. Yes, I saw at least 4 streams on YouTube last night. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, you know, for you, that's cool, right? For them, that's slap on the wrist or whatever. All right, I guess we're just gonna guard counter. That's not a backstab. What the fuck? Come on, dude. There we go. Why am I forgetting where I'm supposed to go? All right. Oh, here somewhere. I think. Oh, I forgot to start recording again. Fuck it. I guess I'll just download it. I'll just download it from YouTube. All right, we're gonna pick up more little golden bugs. No, let's not fight this guy. This takes too long. There's also like boss battles, right? Like there's like co-op moments within the PvP moment. Aside from alliances, right? Like you actually can get together and fight bosses. Dude, sometimes they go by really smooth and like it's fun, and sometimes it's just like you get one shot, dude. Like you join and then you just die. So I don't know what the deal with that is, or like what the balance is, or if it's just going to require people to understand what they're doing, right? Like it'll like give you an invitation. Like you're just like playing and then it's like a boss has been whatever. You want to join, and then you can press a button to join or you can decline. And most of the time I joined, right? Just to see what the fuck was going on and to see if we could beat the boss. But there was times when it's like I would join and the guy that I joined to help was already dead. So it's just me versus the boss, and then I just die in one hit. What the fuck? Did I not put it? There we go. Yeah, there's like a giant fucking frog looking thing. And it reminds me a little bit of the Dark Souls 2 Demon of Song, right? The frog boss. It's a little cooler looking than that one, I think. Right? Maybe I'm just a Dark Souls 2 hater, and that's not a maybe. There's like a horseman with a scythe, I remember correctly. He'll fucking like command grab you with this scythe and fuck you up. There's like an Arlecchino fucking guy. He's not Arlecchino, but like he has like his attacks. Like he's like a fucking he looks like a puppet, right? Like he looks like a robot or something. And he has like some of fucking Arlecchino's attacks. So I feel like they borrowed from it, from Liza P there, right? Maybe it's like, hey, we see you guys, right? We're gonna borrow this from you, just like you borrowed from us. Did you get to see a Zeppelin carpet bomb any mobs? I listened to it do it, but I didn't see it happen. Right? Like I saw the Zeppelins in the sky, and I'm like, can I do anything with those? And obviously I didn't. But dagger stun lock on some enemies is pretty cool. You mean in this game or in that game? Because I don't even think I could get it to happen in either game. It is cool though. You can get that to happen in Dark Souls too. Sometimes, right? That's funny. I think it usually only works on really weak enemies though. Usually. That's it. I got all the gold shit. I think we're good. All right. That's the last time we get those gold things. Let's go. We got to take on Magnus Carlsen. And the sandwich maker. Sandwich noble. Let's go. Yeah, the game was a lot of fun. What other bosses were there? There's like wolves. There's like wolf beastmen type things. Are you just gonna roll perfectly? Okay. Oh, but he hit me. Oh, get wrecked, buddy. Damn. Okay, just no fear. Right in his face. Fucking slash him all day. What am I looking for? Shit. What else was there? What else was there? Oh yeah, you can get like summons, right? You can get summons to help you fight. So it adds to like that PvE. It adds to that, right? Because then you have like a summon character that helps you fight when you're doing your PvE, VP. And they're you know, they're part of the environment, right? They're not a person. And you get like a sniper lady. You get a baritone is his name. Literally baritone. He's a singer. He's just like, la la la. Oh, damn. I fucking wrecked this guy. Raked him? Yeah, I raked him. Yeah. Sounded like I was saying something else, but I literally said I raked him. What am I doing? Falling Star Beast? Yeah, let's go take the Falling Star Beast. He got wrecked. This is going to be probably boring. No, I use the best dagger in this game. The Great Stars. That is my favorite dagger in the game. Dude, that is one of my favorite weapons in this game, period. It brought me joy when I saw it ranked in the top 25. By somebody. I don't even know how to pronounce that dude's name. It starts with a Y. But he has good videos. I definitely used some of his weapon rankings when I did my region lock. I took his rankings into account. I took that only waifu person's some of their rankings into account. There was like Reddit posts about it. I took some of them into account. Obviously, some of them you have to take with a grain of salt because, you know, the worst weapons in a category are still the best weapons in the game sometimes. So yeah. And sometimes the worst weapons in a category, or sometimes the whole category itself is some of the worst weapons in the game. I'll say that for flails, right? If you're not pairing flails, fucking good luck playing with flails. They suck, dude. They suck so bad. But paired, they're not so bad. Like, paired flails are actually pretty decent. You just do a jump attack build, and you got weapons that can bleed things. You can put greases on them, right? I guess you could rock a cult probably with them too. I don't know if that's good. I didn't try it. I had to stick to a more general build, like a more generic type build, because it was all region locked and we had to use multiple different weapons. Otherwise, I probably would have gone occult or something. I think we pretty much were a dex build. Everything was like dex focused. Oh, come on, really? That didn't go over my head? Yui? Yeah, that guy. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it. I know when I see it. I just don't know how to say it. Like Yui. Yeah, I like his videos. I like his videos. They're educational. But like I said, I don't take like any rankings like to heart or anything like that. So I think it definitely depends on like play style and how efficient they are as well. Especially like new game 1 versus like new game 7, right? Like there's big difference in what's good. Probably not going to want weapons that stagger in new game +7. You probably want to focus more on status. Which is funny because I actually heard somebody say one time that you don't want to do status. And I thought to myself, why wouldn't you? Like you still get the same like 10% off a giant health bar versus doing like less damage, less stagger overall. So status is still kind of king, you know. I don't really know. Maybe it's because it builds up and he figured that it wasn't worth it. Everybody has their own kind of opinions on these things. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna sound like I'm falling asleep or something. I'll call him Joey, dude. There's not even a J in there, but I'll just translate it like an AI. You meant Joey, right? Alright, got everything? Alright, let's go. See how fast I can kill this dragon with this build. So I don't hate this build. I actually don't hate this build. I know we've died 7 times already, but it's actually getting stronger, I think. I think it's getting better. Slightly. Joey's tier list was good if you're a potato. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it depends on the weapons and how you play. I think there's some truth to it, but ultimately, I don't think I agreed 100% with either him or like only waifu in some aspects, right? Like especially like the top 25. Like I feel like I understand where he's coming from sometimes, but it's just like I don't know if I agree. Maybe I'm just not there or something. I don't know. But there's definitely some takes that he had that I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I would put that above that weapon in the top 25. But for the most part, I think a lot of those top 25 weapons were pretty warranted, right? Oh, we could hit him in the face! Get fucked, dragon. We could hit him in the face, bro. I mean, we could try. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I hate those lightning attacks. Okay, no roll. Or no roll. What the fuck was that? I'm kidding. I like Yui. He's a pretty good player. But some of the time, list. I just take his opinions. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree on that with some of those tier lists. Oh, that's what you're saying, tier lists, yeah. I can't believe I died right now. I was better off just fucking attacking his legs than trying to hit his head. Because I kept missing anyway. This ain't no Stormblade, bro. This just ain't no Stormblade. Fucking bullshit. Missing nonstop. If it didn't have that awful drop-off it does, it would be so good, dude. It's like good when you're right balls deep in the guy that you're fighting. In his balls. All the way in there. It's actually pretty good. But when you're not, fuck, dude. What am I doing? When you're not, it's just like missing. And you're not even far. Where are you, fucking asshole? What am I even aiming at? Okay. What the fuck are you doing, dude? There we go. Let's attack his legs. Just please attack his legs. I hate that you can't lock onto the legs. That's what makes dragons so shit in this game. The fact that you can attack some of them in their legs, like you can lock on, and then some of them you can't. So it just makes them like a shit boss fight. What am I missing? Why am I'm like right in front of this guy. Hit him in the balls! Hit him in the balls! That's right. No more children for you, buddy. Ancient dragons be no more. To think that there's people that don't like Placidusax. He's the only good dragon, dude. Let's not forget this, please. How do I... Not forget my runes. I know hit Star Scourge Radon. Very easy with Bloodblade. It was one phase also. Oh, shit! Yeah, there's certain bosses you could just fucking melt. I was very surprised. I think it was a level 8 Reduvia. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, there's some bosses that I've melted so far, for sure, with this build. It just depends on the boss, right? Some bosses you're just gonna melt right through them because they just stand there and take it. Some bosses like Elimer, he does not let me do it, right? He does not let me do it because by the time I even shoot one out, he's already attacking me. So I'm better off just using the dagger as a weapon. And I'm already seeing this as a potential issue against Consort Radon, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Melania might be an issue, right? I don't know. It just depends, dude. Because, I mean, it works against enemies, but it's like high risk, high reward, I think. Like, these guys, I don't know why it hits them. And not in a bad way. Like, I don't know how the fuck it hits them accurately. Everything else seems to miss these guys except this thing. Feel like it's like he can't escape it, dude. But any other skill, he would be like running away from. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Now he's dodging. Now that I said that, he started dodging, dude. Why did I say anything? Well, he's dead. Either way. What an asshole. Melania might be a tough fight. Yeah, I'm thinking there's probably gonna be some fights where this skill's not gonna be viable. Big slow bosses will be much easier for sure. For sure, they're just gonna stand there and take it, probably. Just get melted. Also, if they can bleed, they're definitely gonna die quick. as I was saying earlier, the fact that this thing, like, if you're close enough, you can get damage with the weapon and the skill. It definitely adds a lot of a plus to this skill. A lot of that is taken away by the fact that I have a short fucking weapon. But I mean, hey, you know, it could be worse. Could be worse. I don't think this weapon is as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's fast, right? It's no ivory sickle, right? That's for sure. Oh, I like that. You just get an instant crit on these guys when they hit that. That worked out. That usually never happens. Holy moly. Pretty sure this guy melts real quick too. Yeah. Go, buddy. Come at me, bro. So yeah, the good thing is we could use On's box set. So I'm gonna have to look into how to get that. And then we could use that for this skill to do even more damage with Blood Blade. Oh shit! That's what I was worried about, and it happened. Shit, I'm so lucky it didn't hit me. Okay, come on, come on. Don't stop, dude. Go. They're gonna do On's box set. I'm thinking Millicent's prosthesis. Jar Shard. I don't know if there's anything else. Well, Lord of Blood's Exaltation. I don't know if there's anything else that's better than any of those options. I watched Bradley Hall try to play Necrophagist album Epitaph all the way through. It was hilarious. Check that one out. One day if you get a chance, I will. I'll check that out. I saw his Raining Blood at 200% speed, I think. Right? I think I saw him do and Justice for All with Metallica too. But the Raining Blood, or yeah, Raining Blood with Slayer. What the fuck am I saying? That shit was funny. And it's funny because, like, what are fucking Slayer souls? Like, what are they? Did I do this on time? Am I even supposed to do this here? No, I'm not. Whatever. I don't even care. We'll probably have to get more bird feet in this playthrough. Maybe. I need to check that out though. I love Necrophagus. Epitaph's a hard one too. I feel like Epitaph is probably harder than the first album. Not that I know, because I can't play either one, but but if I had to guess, I think Epitaph is probably a harder album. Sacred Blade. Take this off. Dagger. Make it nighttime. Alright. Wait, did I get the fucking... Did I get the thing in the chest? Fucking goddamn it. Did I do it? Did I get it? I did, thank God. Alright, we can use this, right? We can use that. Do we even need this right now? I don't think we do. I don't think we need it anymore. Like, if we're trying not to take more damage, I think we get rid of this. And then we just rock it like this, right? I'm wasting time. Let's go. Oh, don't look over here. You fuck. Alright, we're still good. Okay, kinda. There we go. Oh, get hit in the butt. Where's my stamina? Oh, I don't have stamina. Right. Damn bird. Yeah, damn bird. Alright, bird dead. Bird dead. Dead bird. We get the rot recipe from this fella. We sell things to him, I guess. I'll need that. Oh, we don't have any charge skills that I know of. Yeah, let's sell this. Let's fucking sell that. But we are not jumping anywhere with this build. We'll try to get strength. I did do some research on the shields. I think we're kind of fucked. If we're trying to use a great shield. But who knows? We might make it happen. Like I said, we do have a lot of extra points. Don't you want those? Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is after we I'll fight that guy. After we kill Radon, we're probably gonna break off. Get the Cult Affinity. We'll get the Black Wet Blade. Sweet. And then we'll continue, right? We'll probably do Vare's Sting too. Get the White Mask. The freaking rhythm guitar on that record was crazy. Not even mentioning the crazy lead. I know, dude. That's it's ridiculous, dude. That's when you know you're fucked, when you're trying to do the rhythm and it's like the hardest thing ever. That's it. Arcane? Should we do Arcane? Do health. Kill these birds again. Alright, nothing. Let's go fight him now. I wanted to hear that YouTubers playing without backing track. You mean like without the song in the background? Is that what you're saying? All right, let's get going. You know, I tried doing that on one song, and I only did it for one song, and that song is "Contagion" by Black Dahlia Murder. I have the drums for the fucking power top playing in the background. All right, we got everything set up actually properly. Fuck. Please, please don't be a shit show of a boss fight. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't need that many buffs with this build, so that's good. Drink this. Wait for him to do this. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Oops. Do Blessing Boom, right? Let's do Blessing Boom. What are we doing? Drink the blue. Let's go. Let's go. Are we going to one-phase it? Let's try. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Yes. Yes. All right, we got hit, but I mean, you know, I didn't stand in the right spot. Fucking asshole, we're done. All right, that was fun. That was quick. See, these big bosses, they just fall apart. Low big bosses. I think it's going to be perfect against like Placidusax, right? Even though he has a huge resistance to bleed, I think it'll still work just fine. Like the damage output is good. We don't have to worry about being like fast against him. As long as we can roll away from the lightning strikes that he does, we'll be all right. Malekith? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see if that's hard or easy, I guess, when we get there. I have no idea. I know phase 1 is a bitch. Like, you don't want to be standing in front of him for a long time. Just you wait. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go talk to Ronnie real quick. Ronnie Benani. All right, so the good thing is we're gonna get more damage from the Bloodblade. I think it's like base 60 buildup on the skill. I think I read that right. So it's regardless of which affinity. I think it's 60 buildup, and then it scales off of your bleed or some shit, your arcane.
I'm not sure how that works, right? I really don't know how that works. I wish I could test it somehow. Or I wish I looked into it a little more to see how it works, but I don't. I just know that some people say it's better than the dagger. Or Duvia dagger. So we'll see if that's true. I think it also depends on what you're fighting. It's a funny little dagger we got. I mean, it's longer than our forearm, I'll tell you that. I'd call this a sword. I may hear what his playing sounded like after he tried Epitaph without the backing track script. It would be funny. Yeah, it'd probably sound like shit. I think people overestimate how dirty guitar sounds most of the time. It's definitely one of the downsides when I when I played through direct input. You could hear just about everything mistake-wise. But if I played through an amp, right, and mic the amp, it's a little more forgiving.
I don't know what since I reside in.
Let's sit down. Blah 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 blah. Let's go this way. Did he do like a what is it called? Like a speed reading tab thing? Is that what he did? Is that 'cause I think that's what he does in a lot of his videos. Where it's not like he's learning the song, he's just like kind of going through the tab while he's playing it. Because if that is what he did, I fully expect it to sound hilarious. The crazy thing is he does a fucking great job, like at nailing, you know, some of the parts down. Dude, am I fucking going the right way? What is happening? Why does this look so fucked? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, he was tabbing it. There was about 10 times. He was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I saw the, it's pretty much the same thing on the Justice for All one, right? Like, you know, he's just kind of going, you kind of start guessing after a while at what comes next, which, you know, it's not going to be accurate, but you'll probably be within the key, which is probably what he's doing. He's probably just playing within the key when he's just going crazy. The problem with necrophages is it's like diminished and fucking weird shit going on. So I don't think I could do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm barely learning how to fucking do diminished into like E minor and, you know, throw harmonic minor shit in there and pentatonics. It's not as hard as it sounds, but it is when you're not familiar, right? I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not big on music theory, so. I agree, he's a good player, but some of those are nearly impossible to ever learn. Oh, I think he could do it. I think honestly, I mean, he could play Marty Friedman shit. I'm just gonna say that, right? Like, I think he's at least in the videos that I've seen of his, like his lesson kind of videos, I think he's skilled enough to do it if he sat down to do it. If that makes any sense, right? Which is why I think he's always fucking around with his speed reading bullshit, because he knows he can do it. So he's just like, all right, let's just do this like sloppy, right? But you know what? What's good? Like, I do recommend you do that. Like, if you're trying to get back into guitar, just put a fucking tab on and try playing with it, even if it's like shit, like how he's doing it, because it will help you get down like the feel of what you're doing. I do that myself. So yesterday I started doing hammer smash face, and I was like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna get this like anytime soon, right? Because it's like this weird fucking do 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 do, and by today I already have it down mostly. so you just have to do it, right? You know, you just have to like sit there, try to play it with it, you know, practice a few parts, and yeah, that's probably gonna be my cover that I'm working on next, hammer smash face. So big surprise there, right? I think we talked about this the other day, Cannibal Corpse being my potential next cover. No, don't give him the weapon. Don't give him the weapon. Or the armor. Or this. Oh, I didn't even have my proper build against Radon. What am I doing? I could have murdered Radon. I could have murdered him without taking damage, bro. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. But I think I could have done better against him with a proper build. We don't even have anything for. We don't even have anything for this. What do we put? This? I mean, we're not gonna. You see the damage he did? He didn't do shit. Dude, this is too funny. Oh, I kept him a shield, right? Oh, he has a shield. Fuck ass. All right, bleed will go through that anyway. You know, it's funny. I was gonna learn a Necrophagus song off of a YouTube video, and you know what turned me off to actually learning it? The guy started doing it in E standard. He's like, "All right, we're gonna do the song." He's like, "But I'm gonna show you how to do it in E standard." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why? Why wouldn't you just show me in the regular tuning?" I'm gonna get a guitar and amp soon. I gotta figure out what I want. I'm gonna start out probably economy version again. I just don't know what's good anymore. In my opinion, if you care at all, just as long as your action is good, dude, you'll be good. Right? Like, none of my guitars are like, well, with the exception of the Jackson Pro Plus, you know, which is a little specced up a little bit, I guess. None of them are really like amazing guitars. That Harley Benton I have, I think for the value is a pretty good guitar. Stainless steel frets. You know, the pickups, as long as you have like, as long as you have an ear for what you're trying to set up, I don't think the pickups matter an insane amount, right? Like, at first I didn't like the tone with that guitar, but I was trying to use the same tone that I was using on every guitar with that guitar. And then recently I started like trying to match closer to the covers that I'm doing. And that made me appreciate pretty much every guitar more, because I mean, that's all it takes. You just have to tweak them a little bit, and regardless of what pickups you have, it should sound good. You'd probably get like the shittiest pickups to sound decent. I'm not saying that you want the shittiest pickups, of course. Those pickups are pretty good, by the way, but they're not like metal pickups either. Or at least they're not designed for that, but I mean, they work just fine. You could hear the Blind Guardian cover and like my Radiant Blood cover, and it's kind of what it sounds like, right? It's a little quacky. But I mean, you can definitely make it work. Jackson, I don't think you could go wrong with Jackson. I know a lot of people complain about like the quality control. I'm gonna be honest with you, that might be an issue. I do my own fret leveling and like action setting and all that stuff, so being that that's probably an important factor, or probably the most important factor in terms of playing and like learning. I don't really know, right? Like, I don't know what guitars. I think most guitars have to be set up when you get them, and that's kind of a thing. Honestly, when I started teaching myself how to do like fret leveling and action and all that stuff on guitars, when I took it a little more seriously, that's when my guitars became more comfortable for me because I got to tweak them the way I liked them. One of them I got as low as like 1 millimeter. Is it millimeter? I got to as low as like 1 millimeter. So I mean that you don't even need it to be that low, but it was fucking low as hell. And I'm pretty sure that was my Viper. And most of them are at like 1.1 to like 1.10, whatever, 1.1 to 1.25. So I mean they're pretty low to the neck on the high string. I've always liked Jackson pretty well. Me too. I actually like Jackson pretty well. I think if I get another guitar, it might be a Jackson again. I'm already like thinking about it, right? I mean, I'm working on one, right? Like I'm gonna build one, but like if I actually buy one, I think I want it to be a Jackson. Misbegotten Warrior, please don't make me have to talk to the guy, right? Please. I hate when I have to talk to the dude again. I think I do. All right. Ah, yeah, I do have to talk to him. I can already hear the music. Fucking Halo theme over there. Ooh, we get more damage. Look at that. We lose bleed buildup, unfortunately, but we do get more damage. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out for us. Yeah, I bought it used, the blue guitar that I think I talked about last time. I love that guitar. That's my D standard guitar. I did work on it. I did fret level it and all that. Buying it used was definitely a huge gamble because, I mean, like I said, I was going to work on it anyway, but the bridge, one of the fucking brass things broke on it. So I had to replace either the saddles themselves or the bridge. I replaced the bridge. Got a Goto 1996T. In terms of like comfortability, it's probably one of my most comfortable guitars. I think a lot has to do with the string gauge though, and the tuning. I had an Epiphone back in the day, but I want something a bit thinner neck. I've got stubbier fingers. I know that's my thing too, right? So you know what the nice thing about that Viper that I have is although the neck might not be the thinnest neck, it has a small scale length. So like you don't have to stretch your fingers across that much. And I remember that being awesome. Like when I was like sweeping, like on the high strings, the frets are so close to each other, right? Like you don't have to do crazy stretches on the high notes. I mean, obviously it matters a little bit less on the lower notes, but it does matter. It'd be awesome if you could find like a thin neck and a short scale length, because then you'd be tackling, you know, all your bases there. And that's what I want, personally. I want something like that. It would help me with my leads, right? I don't have the longest fingers, so I mean, it would be awesome. Guy doesn't bleed, so this is just a waste of time here. Oops. Come on, dude. Oh my god. That guy's a bitch. There we go. Yeah, that's my only short scale length guitar. I think it's like 24.75 or something like that. Isn't that what they are generally? the common lengths or whatever. And pretty much the idea. Fuck you! Where are you? Where are you? Ah! Seriously, where is it? What? Did I not get it? What am I doing? No, bro. Do I not have it? No fucking way. I didn't get the grace? Fuck you, dude. It's right here, and I don't have the grace. I'm an idiot. What did I do? God damn it. You play 24 frets. All of them, yes. All of them. I got rid of the last 21 fret guitar I had or whatever. Gave it away as a gift. And it was that a strat that I worked on to like teach myself how to do fret leveling a little better, right? Like to kind of test myself. Because most people are even saying like this guitar needs work, like if you get it, right? So I'm like, all right, it's only like $75. I'll put some money into it. Got a good pickup on it. Not that it needed it, but I figured I'd put a Seymour Duncan Trembucker on there. And then I did the fret leveling and all that stuff. But I like having 24 frets because, I mean, there's a lot of songs, you know, that you need 24 frets on. And I don't like needing and not having. I'm fucking dumb. How did I not get the grace here, dude? I opened it and I didn't get the grace. God damn it, dude. Well, I mean, it's not the biggest waste of time, but... And that's why I'm surprised at that 24 whatever scale length guitar, 24.75 I think it is. The Viper has 24 frets. They're just like... They're just kind of like packed in there, right? You know? And I want something like that, but with the Floyd Rose. Something with a shorter scale length. I haven't looked into it, right? Just because I don't want to start window shopping right now for something that I can't even afford. But, I mean, if they made that green guitar, I think the green guitar Brandis Ellis had with those specs, then there has to be something out in the market, right? There has to be. I mean, even if I get a 24.75 with the Floyd, it's got to exist, right? It's got to exist somewhere. You know what's crazy, and I didn't know this, and I saw the video multiple times. Bobby from Symbolic, I don't know how to say his last name. It starts with a K, like Kohler or some shit. Dude has like an insane amount of frets on his guitar. It's not 24, dude. It's like fucking 27 or some bullshit. So on those solos, when you're watching him do the solos on YouTube, because there's like a video of him where he does all the solos from that album. He goes and uses all those fucking frets, dude. And I'm like, dude, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no way this dude's using all these frets. And I know, like I said, Brandon Ellis also has extra frets on his guitar, but it's just like, man, why are these assholes putting extra frets on their guitar? Yeah, I want 24 frets, thinner neck. I would like something decent enough to stay in tune. Sure, anything like with Evertune lockers would be expensive. I mean, you can go cheap. Just get some locking tuners for cheap. You can get some fucking Chinese ones on the market, right? I mean, they work just fine. I put some on my Viper, right? I put them on myself. They were like $20, I think, or something like that for some cheap tuners. I mean, they help and it's got like the Tune-o-matic bridge. I don't like that bridge because of the intonation. So if you're like worried about intonation, man, I don't know what to tell you because there's going to be a lot of guitars with bad intonation, and that's probably one of the bigger issues when it comes to like bridge choice. Like I have one of my Godos, and it's got like a slightly not tuned G string. Like you get higher on the neck and it starts going off a little bit. And unfortunately, I think I fucked up the little screw that it has, so I can't really fuck with it. Like I think I stripped it. I think like it rusted and it stripped. So either I Dremel it or I just suck it up, and that's how it is. Which at this point, it's just fuck it, right? Some intonation is common amongst a lot of players. They just deal with it. Nothing vibrato can't fix, right? Just a little vibrato bends in there and get rid of some of the problem.
I hardly think you're
27, that's great. Yeah, it's an insane amount of frets, dude. I don't even know how many frets it has. It's like too much. I think it's 27 or more. And it's just like the last strings, like the higher strings. It's just those strings. Like it has like the neck goes like that, so you only get the last frets on the last strings. If that makes any sense. You should check it out. Really interesting, and you can see it, like I said, on Brandon Ellis's. I think his gold guitar has that. I think his green one does too, actually. I don't remember what his red one looks like. That's a 7-string. That's the one that he got for Cannibal Corpse. I have no idea. I watched like the interview he did, but I don't know anything about that yet because it's so new. I haven't even heard him play with Cannibal Corpse yet, right? But you know, I think he's got it. I think he could do it. My very first guitar was Regal. That thing got one strum in tune, and that was fucking no. No, bro, that sucks. It's like those first act guitars and shit, right? Yeah, I mean, you know, it really does matter what guitar you like try to learn on. You know, don't let what people say that like you could learn on anything. Like a big portion of how good you get is going to be dictated by your gear. Because if your action is crazy high and you're trying to be a shredder, good fucking luck, dude. Good luck. All right. Fuck this guy. Dude, my Viper was so fucked when I got it and I started working on it. It had like literal indents in the frets. And now it doesn't. I mean, it might have like a little bit of like an indent, but it's not, it doesn't affect the playing. But it literally had an indent where like if I tried to like do like a bend, right? I would hit the indent and it would fucking kill the note. That's a hell of a pickup for Cannibal Corpse. That dude is a beast. I know, right? Like that's crazy, dude. Like that, I think that dude could just play in whatever band he wants to play in at this point. Like he knows he could just play anywhere he wants, right? Like he's actually crazy good. Which is kind of why I'm like, how did What happened with Black Dahlia, dude? What happened there? Oh shit, I gotta hide over here, I think. Oh no, I would have made it. I would have made it, dude. Yeah, I was supposed to go in here. The guitar looked like a Carvel, but played like a toy guitar. The pickup switch had two-tone static and extra static. Single coils? Did you have single coils, or were they just really bad pickups? I mean, really bad pickups will do the same thing, just about. No, please make it, please. Yes, I made it. Man, I wish I had my first guitar still. It was so fucking sick, dude. It was like it was a Squire, dude, but it was like the heavy metal Squire. Like it didn't have the round headstock. It had a pointed headstock, and it was fucking turquoise, bro. And somebody put like an alien sticker on it. My God, that thing was beautiful. It also had a Floyd Rose. Beautiful fucking guitar, dude. The only problem is, it had a stripped strap screw. So one day, I put on the strap, guitar, neck, hits the ground, snap. And at the time, I mean, I knew nothing about guitars. I knew nothing, bro. Like, if it was me now, I would have fixed the shit. But at that time, I knew nothing. So, I gave away the parts, right? Even my buddy was like, damn, that's a Floyd Rose on a Squire? He's like, can I keep that? And I'm like, sure. I'm like, just work on this new Squire that I have. Give it, like, nice intonation. And at the time, I was pretty much a Squire guy because I couldn't afford a Fender. And my brother told me that was, like, the good kind of guitar, right? Like, I didn't know anything about guitars. So, he told me that was a good guitar, and I'm like, okay. That's a good guitar. I'll learn on that. And honestly, they're pretty good. Squires are pretty good. I don't think I've played a bad Squire. For some reason, they always come decently set up, right? So I guess I can give them that. Like I was at a guitar place not too long ago, and I played the Squire that they had there, and it played well, right? It played well. I mean, they probably had it set up because it's a guitar shop, right? So they probably set it up. But I mean, it played good. I didn't have an issue with it. Except for, being like 21 or 22 frets or whatever. Even Carvel's, like, that's kind of the issue. Like, I know they have the 24 fret ones, but a lot of times I just see, like, the 22 and 21 fret ones, and I'm like, I'm not buying you. I'm not buying you. As cool as it would be to have a Carvel, I want my 24 frets every time. I think it had one single coil and one humbucker, and both were probably busted. My folks got it for my 16th birthday from a pawn shop. That's actually where I got my first guitar too, a pawn shop. I guess I just hit the fucking jackpot in terms of like cool factor. But I didn't even know what I was getting, right? Like we just showed up, my dad got it for me and shit, and I don't even think I had it for over a year, right? Before it fucking broke. So sad. And I've looked it up, dude. I've looked up like how much those guitars cost, and they're so fucking expensive, dude. They're like $400+. And we're talking about a Squire, by the way. And most of them are like defective, like they have like a crack or something. So imagine a good condition one, like not cracked, it'd probably just cost way too much. There's also the heavy metal like Fenders, like actual Fender. But yeah, I mean, I I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy a guitar that expensive. I'm not about expensive guitars. I like specs in a guitar and playability. And playability is obviously first. Oh shit, bro. Oh, I didn't roll on time. Oh, I missed? Come on, dude. Easy boss. The amp was not horrible. A little PV and a boss multi-effects pedal. Ooh. Nice. At least on the boss part. I don't know about the PV, but for sure having like a multi-effects pedal at the time is awesome. I had like I had garbage. I had like a little I don't know, you've probably seen it before. What are they called, man? They're like little portable amps, and they're like they're like for those fucking beach people, dude, that like go to the beach and like jam out with like surfer shit or something, right? And I wish I knew it. Dan Electro? Is that what Dan Electro fucking something like that? And I had like it was like a baby blue color. And that's what I had, right? And then eventually I got like a Dan Electro distortion pedal. God awful, dude. Fucking terrible. So bad, dude. It was just noisy as all hell. I actually never had a good amp until God, like 20 years ago. In my 20s? When I was like in my 20s? Yeah, almost 20 years ago. I was like probably in my mid-20s, and I finally got a... And mind you, by good, I just mean not shit. I got, it was a, like one of those cheap Fender DC, no, what is it called? It's the one that everybody hates, like they talk shit about. But it's like a cheap, affordable half stack. Did I say Fender? Marshall. Marshall half stack. But they're like really bad, right? They're like digital, and it's not the good Marshalls, right? But I mean, dude, compared to everything else I've played out of, this thing was amazing. The issue was, the head died eventually. I still have the cab, which is what I play out of. But I put a Boss Katana head on that, the MK2 100 or whatever. Fucking amazing, dude. I love it. I don't care if it's like a tube or digital. I love it, dude. Like, I use that for my recordings. I could just do straight through into my computer. I can get it to sound like just about anything. I have a tube amp in my garage. It's the... There's a video of me playing it. It's not that expensive either. It's like $300, I think. It's the what is her name? Monoprice? Yeah, the Monoprice 12-inch fucking whatever. So it has like a Clarion, but it's like the... It's like... It's not for metal, right? It's not the metal speaker. So it doesn't sound too great for like metal, but it works because I just tweak the tone on it. And then I have a pedal board on it. But nothing sounds better than this amp that I have in my room. I mean, even with the pedal board and the fact that it's like a tube amp and everything, it's fucking loud. But I think this amp in my room gets the tone that I want. Like on a whim. Like I could just make it sound like how I want it to sound. I think what would make it sound better is if I had actually good speakers on it. Instead of this cheap Marshall cab on it, you know, it's literally crashed on by everybody. But like I said, it works. It does a job. Especially when I need to practice. I've actually been using it for my recordings recently. Not to mic it, But what I'm doing now is instead of recording through my headphones and using OBS as a monitor, because that's not a good idea. Now I just play the music out my computer monitor, which also sucks, but I mean it's all I have right now. And then I play through my half stack at like really low volume so I can hear myself and the monitor. And then that way it's in sync better, because I've been like, I don't know, if you listen to my covers and you really have a good ear, you'll hear that a lot of them are out of sync, but they're only slightly out of sync. Like it's like perfectly out of sync. And it's because I'm hearing it delayed. So like if you're trying to do like an iced earth gallop, for example, and you're playing through OBS as a monitor, you're gonna be fucking yourself up, because you're gonna hear it delayed. Where am I going? Back to this fucker. Oh yeah, upgrade. My buddy had a huge cabinet with an old 5150. That thing was so loud. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's sick. That's pricey. That is hella pricey, right? Yeah, I could only dream of getting like a cab like that, like something crazy like that. Like it's out of my range. It's out of my price range, right? Like a 5150, a fucking Mesa Boogie, the fucking JCM Fender amp or whatever. Any of those legendary fucking heads, just out of my price range. I think right now, if I'm gonna work with what I got, I'm gonna probably. Is this the one time only? Yeah, it's just a one time only. Fuck it, we'll use that for now. I think I think like if I ever upgrade anything for my tone, which I don't, because I don't play live shows, you know what I mean? Like it's been years since I played a fucking live show anyway. And the last time I did anything live, I was the vocalist, so yeah. But if I ever did a live show as a guitarist, I would probably, if I wanted to get better tone, I'd probably just get better speakers for the cab, or a different cab altogether. Because I mean, that affects, having different speakers affects the tone a lot. There's a video, I forget the dude's name. Is it like Fricker or some shit? I don't know the name. But he like goes over like the tone and stuff like that. And the speakers are like the one thing that affect your tone a lot. And it's true, because that Celestion in my tube amp in the garage, that thing is not made for metal, dude. It is not made for metal. It definitely has like, I think, a more trebly sound than I want it to. But, you know, I do have a distortion pedal that has like a little bit of an EQ on it. It's like a 3-channel EQ. And then I just EQ the amp itself, and that helps it, right? I have a compressor that I sometimes use, sometimes I don't. I have a boost pedal on it, because that is a huge difference in your guitar too. So if you're gonna get an amp and it doesn't have like a way to get that boost, you know what I mean, like the TC808 or whatever, just get yourself a cheap one on Amazon or something, just any kind of drive pedal, put it on 0, crank that tone, the volume, and that thing will work wonders for your tone. It just gives it an extra bite on your guitar. The good thing about this head is that I could already do that within the software, so I don't even need it. I don't need like any pedals on it. It's actually crazy. which is also why I really like this Boss Katana head. Not an ad, I swear to God. I just really like all these features. Yeah, I mean, you could literally connect it to the computer. You don't even need a cab for it. You could connect headphones to it. You could you play it out of a cab. I think I read somewhere that it has its own built-in speaker. I've never used that. I don't know what that means. I usually don't play it past like the second setting. So like the first setting I think is like it's mute, and then it's like 5 watt, and then it's like something else. And then you crank it to like 100 watts or whatever. I never play it that high. I mean, I play in my house, so I mean, I've never had to. All right, we got rod arrows here. Put these on here. Put these on here. I should have leveled. We'll do that later. Unfortunately for my wife, I'm getting hyped for guitar again. I mean, it sounds like she's supporting you with it, so I mean, that's cool. You know. It's alright. My wife talks shit every now and then about my playing. She's not a fan of metal, right? Funny story, right? I told her I was going to a concert with my friend. She's like, I'm going too. I'm like, alright, bet. And then I ordered her tickets, booked the hotel room, and I'm like, all right, you want to hear what you're going to see? And it was Emperor. And she's like, oh my God, can I not go after all? And then she ended up liking it. So, I mean, she does like it. She ended up getting, like, actually into it and listened to it on her own. But it was fucking funny. It was so funny, bro. That's what you get. That's what you get. Inviting yourself. And that was like the most recent concert I've gone to. Tree Sentinel. Yeah, that shit was so funny, dude. Yeah, she's not really like into metal and shit. I always tease her. She dresses like in black and stuff like that. So I call her a goth. She's like, I'm not a goth. I'm like, well, you dress like one. And she got her hair recently done. It's like white and like the white grayish black thing or whatever going on. So I told her that she did it on purpose to like be like a goth. She's in denial. She's a goth in denial, dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get into like that old dark artwork, you know, like Gustav Dore, fucking Euronymous Bach, Goya. She actually liked Goya. I showed her Goya the other day, and she actually liked it. I'm like, see? She's like really into art. I mean, she does art, but she's not into like art history, which is I always thought was weird. It's like, I guess it's like being a guitarist and not being into like guitar players, right? Like you're just into playing it, but you're not like into any of the greats. Oh, you fuck! No. Which, you know, I can relate a little bit, right? Like, I don't know all the fucking greats. I don't know. I'm not like out here listening to B.B. King and Stevie Ray Vaughan. Although I have heard some Stevie Ray Vaughan and I like it. That shit's great. Right? I could definitely see why he's like considered one of the greats. That shit's great playing, dude. Like, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, I see it and I appreciate it and I know what it is. That's kind of what I'm doing for her, I think. I think I'm like exposing her to like some of the greats, right? We did go to like a art museum thing when we were in LA too, so she got to see like, you know, your typical famous artists, like Picasso and all that shit. I'm sure she knows some of it. I mean, she's not oblivious. Like, she knows like the Starry Night painting, for example. Like, who doesn't know that? Or Mona Lisa, right? Like the really big ones. But I don't know. There's like some real deep cuts in there. Tell her you like it. Sounds like Storm from X-Men. Yeah, something like that. Not completely white, but like it's got like it's like white streaks and stuff like that. I do like it. I think it looks pretty cool. If I looked half as cool as she does, I would do it for my hair. But I feel like maybe I should just keep my hair dark until I lose my black hair, right, or dark hair color. I have some whites in there. Which is, I think it's hereditary because my mom said she, at her 20s, she had like a white streak. So we'll see. You know, maybe I'll get like cool hair later. When I'm like 90. Yeah, I was supposed to work out today. Oh, I did work out, but I mean, like, I was like supposed to work out early. Took my pre-workout, and then I started practicing cannibal smash face. Yeah, cannibal smash face is what I practiced. I started practicing hammer smash face a few times. Then I went to the garage. It's over 100 degrees in there. I was gonna start working out, and I started jamming out. Mind you, I'm wondering why my strings are rusted on my guitars. I literally broke my high E on my other Jackson because it's so rusted. That's why. So I was playing in there and I'm like sweating like it's a fucking sauna. But my practice was good, dude. Like I was like, damn, I'm improving. Like I could see a little bit of improvement, right? So I'm like excited and shit. Then I'm practicing hammer smash face at the same time because I have to. So by the time I get done working out, I'm like weak as fuck because I just sweat everything out. It's too fucking hot right now, dude. I wish it wasn't so hot in the summer where I live. Just too damn hot. Onyx Lords. I made my kids listen to Blackwater Park in the car today. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's your jam on Blackwater Park, bro? What's your go-to on Blackwater Park? Do you have a go-to song? Is there like a favorite you have on there? I was learning, like when I used to try to play Opeth, I guess, a long time ago. All right, when I was in my teens, I was learning what is that song? Pull me down again and guide me into pain. Fuck, what is the name of the song? It's like the second track, I think. There's failure inside. I don't remember the name of the song, dude. What's happening to me? I can remember all of like Deliverance, I think. Maybe I can't remember the song names, but I mean I can remember like all of Deliverance. But Blackwater Park, I don't think I listened to as much. I really liked how much darker Deliverance was. Ugh. Yeah, it actually rained here today. First time in a while. Oh, it rained here. Fuck, don't die. Don't die. It rained here like a few days ago too, and I worked that day and it was so nice, dude, because fuck, it's been just unbearably hot. Unbearable, dude. I mean, yeah. I didn't work Friday because I'm like, it's just gonna be hot. It's gonna be humid. I don't want to deal with the after effects of the rain. And this weather just fucking beats you up anyway. Leper Affinity or Drapery Falls? Yeah, Drapery Falls is definitely the song, I think. I think it's Drapery Falls, right? And this is why I need to get a guitar in B or in drop D. because Demon of the Fall was in D standard or drop D. And that's another one that I want to play, right? I want to play Demon of the Fall. I was learning that at some point as well back in the day. By the way, most of these songs I was learning on acoustic. Because that's what I played most. Now I don't really touch the acoustic. I mean, I'll play it, you know, I'll play it once in a while. I don't know if you could tell, but like in the beginning of the of that Iron Maiden cover, that was like I just looked up the chords and I'm like, all right, let's do this real quick. I don't even know if it's in tune properly. Like I just picked it up from when I tuned it last time, and then just prayed that it was in tune. And even the timing's just slightly off, right? So I mean, I'm just like, it's in the ballpark. It sounds okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you all go. We got family here. All right, thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Peace.